In my opinion, caring for animals is one of the most healing things a human being can ever experience. Not because it's glamorous, not because it's easy, but because it touches a part of your spirit that everyday life often forgets. Animals remind us of gentleness, of presence, of unconditional connection. And in a world that can be heavy, their quiet companionship becomes a kind of medicine. Animals don't speak our language, yet somehow they understand the things we don't say. If you've ever had a pet curl up beside you when you were sad, or a stray animal pause just to watch you, you know what I'm talking about. There is something incredibly powerful about a creature that simply sits with you. No advice, no judgment, no pressure to be cheerful or productive. They just exist, next to you, in the moment. And their presence quietly tells you, you're not alone. That kind of silence doesn't feel empty. It feels comforting, grounding. It brings you back to your body, back to your breath, back to now. When you take care of an animal, even the smallest responsibilities add rhythm to your day. Feeding them, changing their water, letting them outside, giving them attention, cleaning their space. These small acts create structure, something that many people don't realize they desperately need. Especially on difficult days, caring for an animal gives you a reason to get up, a reason to move, a reason to step outside yourself. And sometimes, that simple routine is the first step toward emotional stability. Animals don't care about your status, your job, your mistakes, your past. They love you based on energy, kindness, tone, the things that truly matter. When an animal trusts you, really trusts you, it feels different. It feels pure. Their loyalty isn't earned through perfection. It grows through consistency, through patience, through calmness. It teaches you that you don't need to be perfect to be loved. You just need to be present. Science actually supports this. Soft interactions, like petting a dog, stroking a cat, feeding birds by hand, or even brushing a horse, release oxytocin in the brain. That's the same hormone connected to bonding, trust, and emotional safety. Your heart rate slows, your stress levels drop, your mind becomes quieter. But honestly, we don't need science to tell us what we already feel. Anyone who's ever held a small animal and felt their heartbeat against your palm knows exactly what I mean. It's calming, soothing, humanizing. Sometimes people listen to reply. Animals listen to understand your tone, your mood, your energy. They sense sadness even when you smile. They sense stress even when you pretend to be fine. And without any words, they respond. A dog might rest its head on your knee, a cat might lie on your chest, a bird might choose to perch close to you. Even a stray animal who doesn't know your name might sit nearby as if offering quiet support. In their own language, animals say, "I see you, I feel you, I'm here." What's beautiful is that animals reflect the gentler parts of us. When you're kind to them, you see the best version of yourself. When you protect them, you realize your strength. When they depend on you, you discover your capacity to love. Even a small act, like rescuing an injured animal, feeding a stray, or caring for a pet, reminds you of your humanity. And that feeling is healing, because life can make us forget who we really are. The greatest truth, in my opinion, is this. We think we're healing them, but most of the time, they're healing us back. They give us companionship, routine, softness, and loyalty. They teach us patience, they bring us laughter, they make us feel needed. And sometimes they're the ones who guide us through sadness, loneliness, stress, or grief, without ever knowing the weight they carried for us. So, why does caring for animals heal you? Because they remind you how to love without fear, how to slow down, how to be gentle, how to be present. Animals bring out the parts of us that the world tries to harden. We care for them, and in their quiet, wordless way, they care for us too. Thank you for listening to my opinion today. If this message reached your heart, you're not alone. You are exactly the kind of person animals choose. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to hear more of my opinions or add your own. See you next time.